So UFC 309 is in utter shambles right now. Like, Chandler Oliveira, or yeah, Chandler Oliveira in the co-main is potentially off. We had like four fights get canceled yesterday. So I'm gonna go through the UFC rankings, go through who's available, rising fought well, and I'm gonna do my best to try and fix UFC 309. And I want to say this beforehand. UFC 309, before all these injuries happen, is not the kind of card you would expect for an MSG card. MSG cards are, one of the two biggest cards of the year. We have International Fight Week, and we have MSG. You can throw Abu Dhabi in there in October. But this is supposed to be the big card that attracts the attention, attracts the casuals, and we want to have fights on this card that can pull people in and turn casual fans into hardcores and people who don't care about MMA to get intrigued by it. So, without further ado, I'm gonna start at the co-main, right? The co-main, if you can see, you know, is supposed to be Oliveira Chandler, and Oliveira Chandler is either a number one contenders fight for the winner of Arman and Islam, or it's a guaranteed shot at Conor McGregor. However, after the recent stuff that we covered on Conor McGregor, I don't think the Conor fight is coming back anytime soon for anybody, and he's nearly 40. So, in the event it is Oliveira who is out, immediately my number one pick would be Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker is currently on an amazing win streak. Who did he last fight again? He had an amazing performance against Matthias Gamrot, and similar to Charles Oliveira, he went to the blonde mode, and he's back in the top five. Um, you know, Holloway got knocked out. We're not going to see him come back for at least a year. Gaethje, I doubt it. Poirier, he said he would. And the thing with Poirier is that obviously he lost the title fight to Oliveira, but he beat Michael Chandler, and I'm pretty sure he beat um, Charles Oliveira at featherweight. Yeah. So Dustin said he would do it, but beyond the co-main, right? We've had so many of the preliminary fights that have been canceled and that. Like, I made a video today. Let me see who all pulled out. Well, I made shorts. Um, so Lucas Almeida pulled out. Asma was, I think so, Murzakanov pulled out. Which, from Madison Square Garden card, I get it. They don't need to be a big name to put out a performance. But this is Madison Square Garden, right? And you look at other fighters who either haven't fought at the beginning of the year or haven't even fought at all this year. Like Benito Dariush hasn't done anything in over a year. Uh, Rafael Fiziev, when was the last time he fought? He hasn't fought in a year after losing to Gamrot. Gamrot just lost to Hooker, so he's out of the question, I think. But like, where's everybody stepping up here, right? And you know, this is Madison Square Garden, right? This is a card that everybody is supposed to want to be a part of. This is where, Jorge Masvidal made his shine. This is where um, Daniel Cormier made his shine. So many stars of the sport. Connor obviously brought MSG, UFC to the MSG. Like, where are the people trying to fight to be on this card? Oh my god. There we go. Like, I don't get it, man. You know, the only fighters on the roster right now who are stepping in short notice will be a Volkanovski who hasn't fought in a while, who shouldn't step in short notice, and you know, the talks is the Diego Lopez fight since we're mentioning him, but like I don't know, man. I feel like the UFC has really shot themselves in the foot this year with not stacking these big events, at least on paper, as much as they said. UFC 300, that card delivered, right? Every fight, Max Holloway, best knockout in UFC history. But, where are all these fighters trying to make a name for themselves, right? You know, I don't know. You can go in any division. You can go in middleweight, right? KL Baralo, you know. Brendan Allen, even though I really don't want him to get close to the title, he's one of these boring wrestlers. Get JDM out there, you know. Get these young guys in these fights, get them active. And the thing is that if we didn't have the activity problem we have now in the UFC, where champions only defend the belts once a year, and contenders only fight 3 times a year, instead of, you know, the. I would say if you're a contender, you should be aiming for 4 to 6, right? You know, you're not the champion. You're not making pay per view. You get out there, make your fans, and man, I don't know. Like, it's not just one card. That's the issue. It's we've had countless cards this year absolutely fall into shambles. And you have your stars that are taking advantage of that. Joaquin Buckley is one of my favorite up and coming fighters in the UFC right now. He's stepping up. Diego Lopez looks like he'll end up getting a title shot soon or a fight against Volkanovski. It's because he stepped up short notice. Dan Ige, who lost to Diego Lopez, he got rewarded. He's being pushed up in the featherweight division. What is Dan Ige at right now? He's 14th, right? But I guarantee you, the UFC is paying him. I mean, like I said, I'm pretty sure he got a performance of the night bonus for that Diego Lopez fight. If he should have known, that's a robbery. Well, yeah, I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below what are some potential fill-in fights you could see. for UFC 309. Obviously, the UFC only has less than 2 weeks really to fix this issue. But I mean, this is the UFC. We cannot forget that they find a way to deliver most times. 2024 isn't really a few. I don't know. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe, all that. Thank you for watching, and yeah, later.